Coverage you can count on continues with all you need to know.
The bill that would bring a casino to Terre Haute and legalize sports wagering in Indiana will be back in discussions today at the Indiana State House. Senate Bill 552 will go before the Appropriations Committee at 8:30 this morning. News 10's John Swanner joins us live from the State House with what to expect.
Good morning, Aaliyah, from the Robert Orr Plaza just outside the Indiana State House, where in about 90 minutes the Senate Appropriations Committee will get going with their meeting about 8:30, and it's going to be a busy morning for them. 12 bills in all. Senate Bill 552 is 6th on their list. Now, 2 weeks ago, we were here at the Indiana State House and watched the Public Policy Committee unanimously pass this bill. However, any bill that has large sums of money to deal with must pass appropriations before moving on to the full Senate. Now, this bill deals with 2 casino licenses in Gary. One would bring it inland to the downtown Gary, Indiana area, and the second would be moved to Terre Haute. Now, this bill also legalizes sports gaming, so it's a statewide issue here. State Senator John Ford of Terre Haute is co-author of this bill. He also sits on the Appropriations Committee. Once again, this meeting gets underway at 8:30, same room as we were in 2 weeks ago. So that means we'll have a live shot for you coming up at News 10 at midday, an update for you at about the same location as we did last time. And we hope to have some good information for you on Senate Bill 552 at midday. From the Indiana State House, I'm News 10's John Swanner. Back to you.
Plans for a convention center in downtown Terre Haute are moving forward. The Capital Improvement Board announced it will take bids for the project next month. Utility relocation will start in May and construction will start in June. Plans for a new Vigo County jail are expected to be approved at the next full council meeting in March. Commissioners asked the Budget Committee to approve a resolution. It would put funds toward a second appraisal of the property at Spring Hill and State Road 63. According to the commissioners, the federal judge has made it mandatory for 2 appraisers to look at the property. The request moved to the full council with no recommendation. Meanwhile, Sullivan County is dealing with an overcrowded jail. Its capacity is 54 inmates, but right now has 88. Sheriff Clark Cottom says their numbers have been going up ever since 2016. For a while, the Sullivan County jail housed inmates from other jails like Vigo County, but now the jail's been reaching out to others for assistance. It costs the jail roughly $35 a day for each inmate housed at another county's jail. And the jail is working with Sullivan County commissioners, judges, and the prosecutor to try to get their numbers back to normal. A Terre Haute South Vigo High School student is facing charges in connection to threats made against the school on social media last week. Terre Haute police are not releasing his name because of his age. Police took the 15-year-old suspect to the Vigo County Juvenile Center. He faces charges of intimidation and possession of marijuana. The state of Indiana accuses Bethesda Gardens of illegally operating in Terre Haute. According to the court filing, the Indiana State Department of Health received a complaint after the death of a resident. It says the Indiana State Department of Health took a report that Bethesda Gardens was operating outside legal limitations. Bethesda Gardens is an unlicensed assisted living facility. The state says the facility is performing tasks meant only for licensed healthcare facilities. The search continues for the body of a man who jumped into the Wabash River last week. He's been identified as 21-year-old Trevor Hain. Hain's father reported his son missing, and police found a jacket with his initials along the riverbanks at Fairbanks Park in Terre Haute.
Now here's your Storm Team 10 Out the Door Fastcast. It's Thursday. It's going to be a nice day, so let's focus ahead to the weekend. 47 tomorrow, some sunshine showing up, and then a chance for widespread showers, heavy rain, and maybe even some stronger storms Saturday evening. Early information this morning indicates that we could have stronger storms getting into the evening hours. A high, though, at 59, very mild, 45 on Sunday. Your forecast for today, 44, partly sunny, a little warmer, wind out of the west, 3 to 5. So you'll need the sunglasses before you head out this morning. And then tonight, down to 25, mostly cloudy, a calm breeze, wind out of the northeast, 3 to 5. For tomorrow, 47, so a couple of degrees warmer, mixing sun and clouds. And the later we get into the day on our Friday, clouds will be increasing. 6:58 Indiana time, your morning weather buzz. I know it's hard to believe that we're talking about this already, but yes, this is a thing. We spring forward on March 1st, March the 10th, or March the 15th.
Can you just give me the answer to this
It's
one?
March the 10th.
Oh, that was my guess.
No, it wasn't.
It really was.
Well, you should have guessed. Now nobody knows that it was your guess.
I should have went with my instinct.
And we'll want to set our clocks forward 1 hour. We also have another supermoon showing up in March as well. That will be closer to the 20th of March. But it's so amazing to believe that we're already basically 1 3/4 months through the year.
Wow, already.
Yeah, it's coming up quick. All right, so we talked about today, we talked about tomorrow, talked a little bit about Saturday. 59, a 90% chance of rain there, and it looks as though it'll be widespread and heavy, and then we'll have just enough of a bump in the atmosphere into the evening hours for stronger storms to move in. Of course, Brady Harp is our weekend meteorologist for the evening show, and he will be here to guide you through any potential severe weather. 45 on Sunday, and then temperatures begin to cool back down a little bit. 40 on Monday, 48 on Tuesday, 39 on Wednesday, and just a little slight chance of rain there. We might see an update Saturday night that brings in some rain chances for Sunday morning, but as of right now, I am optimistic that Sunday is a dry day.
All right, thank you, Eric. And thank you so much for joining us here on News 10 this morning. We'll see you back here for midday at 12 Eastern.
For the most local news, every newscast, every day, you can depend on News 10. Coverage you can count on.